today I'm having a chat with Rod Whiteman, who is our Senior Cultural Heritage Cultural Heritage Officer from the Transforming the Trent Valley Landscape Partnership Scheme. I'm Sarah Burnett, and I'm the Finance and Admin Officer for the scheme. So, Rod, in our team, we refer to you as our history guy for the Transforming the Trent Valley. What does that mean then?
Well, Sarah, I'm the lucky person who is running two projects that aim to learn more about historic sites, from Stone Age temples to Second World War pillboxes, to learn about them and to do work which is going to protect them into the future.
Actually, I've seen some pillboxes around the area. There's one just behind me here. What are these things?
Okay, in the Trent Valley, there's a line of pillboxes that was built soon after the Second World War began. The idea was to use parts of the Trent, Dove and Tame rivers as a natural barrier to enemy troops if Nazi Germany had invaded Great Britain. Pillboxes were built as machine gun posts to protect British soldiers at places where the enemy would be likely to cross the rivers, such as bridges and shallows.
Were any of these pillboxes actually used?
Well, thankfully, no. They were manned, often by local Home Guard units who would actually be there just in case paratroopers had come through, but they were never actually used in anger or battle in Britain. Thanks to the brave flyers of the Royal Air Force, Germany was unable to gain control of the skies. And the Nazi leadership knew they wouldn't be successful invading Britain if they didn't do that. That's why the Battle of Britain was such a crucially important part of the war.
And what is it that you find interesting about pillboxes yourself?
Believe it or not, it's that they're all different. I know that sounds silly when they look exactly the same as each other, done to a limited number of designs and specifications. But when you get inside the pillbox, you can see how different builders had different ways of building them. I've also found a few places where the builders took shortcuts. In at least two pillboxes, I've actually found paper sacks embedded in the concrete in the roof, dating back to 1940 when the pillbox was built. This is where they threw their empty sacks into the concrete mixer. In another one, it appears the Home Guard were very proud of their pillbox, painting the inside with lime wash and fixing bits of imperfections that left by the original builders. It's incredible. They must have really taken pride in their little machine gun nest.
Yeah. And you're doing some projects to protect these pillboxes. So what are you going to be doing with these projects? Or what are you doing with projects?
We're lucky enough to have funding from the National Lottery Heritage Fund and Historic England to research and survey the pillboxes in our area, and then to select a number for repurposing, giving them a new use for modern times. Plans include bat roosts, walker shelters, birds watching hides, and geocache locations. The Staffordshire Wildlife Trust, as the lead partner, though, were also very keen to use these relics of war to benefit nature and to give people access to the outdoors. We're lucky enough to have support and advice from Historic England and Staffordshire County Council too.
And if people wanted to know a bit more about it, where would they be able to find this information?
My first place I would suggest people go is to our website, which is at www.thetrentvalley.org.uk. Take a look at the projects page and look for one called Stop, the Military Legacy of the Trent Valley. That's our pillbox project.
Very interesting. I'll take a look at that later on. Thank you, Rod.
Thank you very much, Sarah. That's been great talking to you.
And you. Take care.